Okay, welcome back. This is part 4 of our Arctic Awakening playthrough. In our last playthrough, we found a second plane crash, not my plane. There were 2 people on there, Naomi and someone. I've kind of forgotten the names, but we're going to get in and find out what we can about what happened to them. I think when last we left our heroes, we were trudging through some snow, and it was getting pretty serious. Let's pop in here. Yeah, this weather, man, look at this. This is nuts. I honestly don't remember where I'm going. I think I'm going towards this horrible sacrificed robot. I feel like these other pilots got serious. Hey, it's got serious and anti-robot here. Whereas I'm rolling in with a robot sidekick, you know. Or I should not have come over here. This is just me getting lost. You know, you don't think you'd get lost out in the woods, but I would. I'm actually legitimately lost in here. I know I'm not supposed to climb up on this thing. Oh, I just missed my little... Am I actively turned around? What's going on? There is no map in this. Oh, hang on. How do I bring up my compass? I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be going, but we're gonna go east to the best of our ability. This is a different robot. The last one was spherical, so that's good. Alfie, you could be telling me where to go at this point. The world's least helpful robot. Mr. Alphonse. Monsieur Alphonse. Well, that's just a giant rock I've walked into. I'm guessing uphill is not really where I'm supposed to go. Probably supposed to go slightly more northeast, but... Sounds like old Star Trek music. Like from the original series. What? Alfie, putting your butt on me? We're gonna go down here and go this way. Gonna modify our compass direction to go kind of northeast now. Let's get out of these rocks. I think these rocks are here to be looked at, not to be climbed.
Clyde, over here.
What?
All right, yeah, good job. You did good. Just, you know, we'll go blowing a fuse over it.
Where are you, robot? Must have been going somewhat the right direction. Robot? Robot? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's some shelter right there, but, it's like a privy. Oh, yeah, dude. Check it out. Shelter.
Hey, where's that lantern of yours? Well, it was nice of her to keep the fireplace stocked, at least. Come on.
Hey, Odin.
Okay, come on.
There we go.
If you try 3
Well,
times...
can't say I'm a fan of that conspiracy nuts log trap, but she sure knew how to build a shelter. I got some catching up to do once we're back at camp.
Don't trust drones.
What did you find? Is that writing I see?
Our friend Holly says I shouldn't trust you.
And do you trust her over me?
I don't trust either of you. Yet.
Hey, welcome back. The missus has returned. Very short trip.
Yeah.
Alright, let's click on this journal and see what it says. Get some light on this baby. Am I just constantly in the way? Use key. What? Use key?
Well, this key's got to work on something, but it's not this.
Oh, there's actually a keyhole in it. I was like, why would I use the key on this book? Alright. A code, eh? Just put it in my... Oh, we got a date there. How many... I mean, if this is just that, that'd be kind of a little too easy. There you go to the next one. Oh, it's arrow keys.
Oh, shit. That actually worked.
What do you have there?
That's kind of what I
It's
think
a journal. Or a sketchbook, I guess? Today felt like the longest day of my life. My first grad school exam was a complete disaster. The only thing that kept me from giving up right then and there was Holly. She believes in me like no one has before. I don't know if she feels the same. She's always so hard to read. But I find myself drawn to her in ways that I don't quite understand.
Whoa.
I sometimes... Oh, okay, I shouldn't be reading this.
I shouldn't be reading this. That's very personal. Well, now we know a little bit more about Naomi and Holly, don't we? Let's grab these chips, eh? Ah, strollers. Welcome to your new addiction. Sure, I'll eat them. That was the best voice line so far. That was pretty good. Here's a book. What's the book? Is it just a random book? Why is it so hard to get light on stuff? I understand that I cast a shadow, but... Parts of an airplane? That's pretty cool.
It's from that turboprop? Ooh, maybe it's the password for those encrypted files.
One moment. No luck, I am afraid.
Huh. Guess it's just for decoration then.
I wonder what happened to these two
Well,
that
people
caused...
use birthdays for passwords all the time. Try this. 042231.
I am afraid that is not it.
Wonder what befell them such that they became so mistrustful of the
They stopped
drones.
printing these.
Sky Mart. Can I throw that in the fire? I doubt it'll be special, but it'd be rad if it did. Ah, it's the unburnable book. I wonder what I'm supposed to do in here. It's a cool little shelter they built, though.
Huh. Ice fishing. Smart.
It could have been warmer 764 days ago.
Ever tried fishing with makeshift gear? I don't care if it's summer or winter. You'll have a tough time.
Don't trust the drones. I feel like eventually I'm going to take a nap in this little bed up here, but looks like these are spools of, yeah, like wire or whatever. And they use those to tie up the structure. Can I take like all of these? Man, this guy has like a Hayward's handy haversack or something. Hey, Jirok, how you doing? I do have too many guitars out right now. I need to put like half of those away. I probably need to sell like half of these. There's a limit to how much I can put in my bag of holding, apparently. Medium box. Let's burn the mother down. No? Alright. Am I allowed to sleep? I guess not. Hey, Quest. I don't want to go back outside. It sucked out there. So, we gotta do something else in here. Ooh, a solar panel. Wonder if I can use that to charge Alfie later. That'd be cool. We're just gonna continue to make this place a dangerous fire hazard. Some cups and bowls, all well and good. Playing cards. Ooh, with a creepy eye on them. I'll take them. Alright, we already read that. Here's a book. What are you looking at, Alfie? Yeah, we'll take the cast iron Dutch oven with us. That'll be nice and easy. Battery. Okay, useful stuff. An ID card. Hello.
Huh. Looks like our Naomi was a local. Naomi Coleman.
Oh, hey, maybe that's the encryption key for those recordings.
I can try it. Unfortunately, that key did not work.
Yeah, would have been a shitty password anyway.
Alright, we'll just continue to steal from Naomi. Seems to be what we're supposed to do, I guess. I'll just put everything in my bag of holding. What are you doing, Alfie?
Wilson!
Was there a third survivor?
No, that's from a... never mind.
Hello.
Ha! A conspiracy nut and a hippie. Oh, Donovan will have a field day with this one.
I am not so sure that it will fit your style, Kai.
Did they task you with being the fashion police, too?
Donovan could be dead, man. He got dragged away in the snow. Show some respect. Oh, Polaroids.
Huh.
Creepily stealing photos of these people, but if we find them later, I can show them how I stole all their stuff. Hey, Steve. Welcome. cereal. Yes, please. Food box. A box of food. Meat! Oh, no. Alejandro's meat. High energy meat, it says. I don't know that I like the idea of... We're going to keep this PG-13, but... It's not doing it for me. Okay, well, what else is... What are you... Are you taking pictures? What are you doing, drone? What's that sound you're making? Right, there's another fishing lure? Where was it? Oh, it's like right there. Yeah.
Curious.
I'm not the best at puzzle games, but I feel like... What, a gas mask?
Wonder what the mask is for. Whew, nutcase this one.
I knocked one of these pictures off. Anyway, I'm not necessarily the best at puzzling things out, but I do feel like... I don't know what they want me to look at in here. Something else, I reckon. I keep finding new stuff, though, so... It's a really detailed environment. This big drum is kind of interesting, but it seems to not be interactable. My shadow looks imposing the way he's standing. It's like, I keep thinking like, oh, there's someone behind me. I don't know how much jump scare we're gonna get in this game, but okay, what have we not looked at? Oh, hello.
Huh. Hey, drone, say cheese.
Gouda.
Gouda? Don't you know? Yeah, looking a bit rough around the edges.
Hey, it's a picture of us.
Now we're part of the family too.
That's what I look
The
like.
children I tutored would always say Gouda before any photograph.
Oh, now I can sleep. I just had to find a camera and take a picture. Hey, how you doing, Alan? Look at the show. Well, let's take a nap here in somebody else's house and hope they don't come back and get pissed off that I stole all their
You know,
stuff and
Emma
put it
had
in my
an
bag of
antique
holding.
camera, sort of like this one. She loved selfies with the kids. Said it reminded her of summer at Graham's. I didn't even know you could get film for these things anymore.
Do you still have any of the photographs?
No point dwelling on the past.
And what about the future? What about their future? Not everything about that photo lives in the past.
That photo was a future worth hoping for, okay? This? No. They're better off this way.
With you lost in the forest?
Forest, beach, moon, don't even need to be lost.
You can change that memory of the past into hope for a new future. Removing yourself will only serve to deepen the wound.
Well, I guess we've just got different philosophies, Doc. Anyway, I'm beat. Wake me if anything useful comes up on those recorder files.
Okay. So we got a little bit of family drama there from Kai. Oh shit, the door
Hey.
is open.
Drone?
Was that torch lit out there before? I want this to be so creepy. But I feel like I haven't gotten that vibe from this game up to this point. I know I'm like metagaming slightly.
What the hell? Ah, shit.
Kai, stay back.
I'll just cut you down.
Shh.
What?
You are my responsibility. I can get out of this on my own.
Out of what?
are
I
you
can't even
doing
see you.
out here.
Don't you get it, dipshit? You did this to me. You did this to all of us.
Kai, do not listen to them.
You left me to die out here. Just wanted some grub with a pal. Some pal. Just like you left them all. Now you let it happen to this bot, too. If you go back, you'll even let it happen to the little ones.
I'll never let anything happen to them.
You still don't see it. You're the nightmare. Nothing but death left in your wake. You put yourself here. Put both of us here. This is your doing. You belong right here with us. Come join your...
No, Kai, stay back.
No! What?
Are you all right, Kai? Did I startle you?
Ah!
No, it's nothing. It's just a nightmare.
Our dreams can be windows into our subconscious.
What do you know about having a subconscious?
Where to start? My training in this area originates from...
Let's just get going.
The weather has mostly cleared up. I am ready when you are.
Right. Just... give me a sec.
I kind of wanted that creepy stuff to be real, because I don't know why, man. I kind of wanted this game to creep me out like that. I guess it was a little scary, but...
All right. Keep an eye out for traps. No telling what else she rigged up out here.
How do I pull up that
Speaking of
map?
Holly, I am continuing to process her recordings. However, my batteries are undergoing significant degradation.
How much are we talking?
Given this level of battery usage, I am unlikely to last until nightfall. How would you suggest we proceed?
I'm not about to lug that big glass head of yours around this place. Save your power for now.
I appreciate the understanding, Kai. I have always experienced a fear of battery mortality. Completely irrational, I know. Just something that humans do not have to worry about.
Hey, I run on batteries too, you know. Different brand, but they can run dry just the same.
That's true. All right, real quick. How do you bring up the map? Controls. Is there a map option? Am I not allowed to look at the map? Or do I have to just go to my inventory? Maybe that's what you do. Aha, hand-drawn map. Oh boy, his wrist is all flopsy. Okay, so we were at the crash. We went north to home. I think that's where we are now. I guess we're going to research now. What is this? Oh my gosh, stop. Could you just hold it normal? Ah, all right, game. Okay, stop it right there. I found my harmony in this place, and you will too. Come find me again to unlock the truth. Only you have the key. Love, Holly. Why so mysterious? Okay, so there's no guarantee that up is north on this, although there's some conceit there, perhaps. Looks like maybe that's a picture of a stream or something halfway between here and research. And then maybe, are those like cranes or something or whatever, or big towers as well? Oh yeah, there's a north arrow on there. Aha! Thanks, helmet. So if that's north, we're going to be heading kind of southwest. So we're going to follow this little trail. Probably it's less compassy and more just follow the path. But like, man, when it got stormy earlier, that was wild. I like that they offer me kind of varying paths to take, even though it's really just one wide path with some crazy terrain. Like the other way actually looked smoother. You know what's nuts is have we seen any actual wildlife? Nary, I heard a bird. I mean, I can hear birds right now. But other than that sound of birds, I've seen nothing. No deer, no squirrels, not even any tracks. Which, if they're talking about some sort of global warming, oceans rising scenario like they mentioned earlier, it's an interesting kind of future where the world has changed a bunch. I don't know that that would have affected, you know, the elk population.
So, about those recordings.
The water
anything you can
rising,
play
at least.
back
Other
yet?
things might have.
One moment while I access the files.
Holly here. We've gone still May 17th, log 4. We've gone down in the restricted zone. They tried to silence us, but we are still here. A bit banged up, but the good news is...
Why did I let you talk me into this? We're gonna die out here, aren't we?
Look, I'm sorry about the plane. I really am. But sometimes sacrifices have to be made to reveal truth. We're doing a great service to humanity.
I don't give a shit about... We need to find help. You able to move?
We find ourselves in the heart of the operation. Now, we lay low, avoid detection, and uncover exactly what's going on here. I'll update again when
Lay low! Will you cut it out? We need to find...
Okay.
All right, so you got like
This
Britta
next recording
from
seems
Community.
quite personal. Perhaps we should consider the...
If it's ready, play it. Ethics went out the back of the plane with Donovan.
Ethics schmethics, says
Hey,
Kyle.
Holly.
It's Naomi. Guess you figured that out? This is my log to you. I know you're caught up in your research right now, and I'm happy for you. You're doing important things. I know you're searching for the truth, but don't forget to search for your own truth before you lose sight of what really matters. Sometimes you have a hard time expressing how you feel, personally. I just wanted you to know that I did all of this because I care about you. And I'm doing this now for the same reason. I hope you'll understand someday. Anyway,
That's something.
I just wanted to make sure I let you know how I felt
Who
before.
are you talking to? I hope you're not messing with my recorder.
Nobody. Just thinking out loud.
Huh.
Well, I guess this is goodbye for now. I hope you find what you're looking for. Love, Naomi.
May 23rd, 2060.
Or
Log 5. It's been 2 days since... 2 days since they took her. She vanished in the night. She was hurt, but she was going to make it. I just know she was going to make it. I've been watching the tunnel each night since. They go in and out. Sometimes carrying things, usually just themselves. They left no tracks, just a single trail from the plane to the cave. The cave where the machines live. All I found was this music box. Naomi's good luck charm. She's trying to send me a signal. I know it was them. She wouldn't have left me. I know she wouldn't have left me. I just wish I don't know who made them or what their purpose is. But I do know they're part of this operation. Something big is happening here, and they don't want us to let you know. The truth will come out. I'm moving to a more secure location, and we'll update once it's safe.
So Naomi left. And Holly believes that the drones took her. And I really hope that I can fish here, but I bet you I can't. Oh, it'd be so cool. Why did I get all those lures? Fish guts. Hey, guys. Yeah, if you guys are just joining us here on Twitch, we are playing a game. This game's called Arctic Awakening. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't need this explanation, but it's part of my Weird Little Game series. We stream these on Tuesday nights on Twitch, although today is a special day because yesterday's stream went a little sideways and we did some other stuff. A fishing spear? Don't mind if I do. Oh.
Yeah.
I can't really use it. So anyway, you can catch us out or catch us on Tuesday nights and hang out. I've heard that it's like the Long Dark. So Elar in chat says, seems like a version of the Long Dark. I've heard that it's like the Long Dark. I haven't played the Long Dark, but I have played Firewatch, and it's got a lot of Firewatch vibes. And people have said, hey, this reminds me of the Long Dark. So I think it's got kind of a blend of those two things happening. Sort of a walking simulator with a mystery that we uncover as we go. But anyhow, if you're watching on Twitch and you want to hang out with us, if you want to watch this on YouTube, the first 3 parts are up right now. You can go to youtube.com/@weirdlittlegames and watch them. It's a very small channel. It has 22 subscribers. If you want to be 23, you can be that person. How cool would that be? Don't feel the need to subscribe if you don't think you're going to watch. That's okay, but you're invited to be a part of that YouTube channel if you wish. This takes all my concentration. Sorry, guys. And we're doing a lot of these kind of shorter story-based games for Weird Little Games. So we're going to see those played on Tuesday nights on twitch.tv/ClydePlaysLive, but we'll also watch them get uploaded to the YouTube channel. Mostly just to archive them, but if anybody gets a wild hair that they want to watch some stories, you can do that at Weird Little Games. So I think Naomi left either to get help. It sounded like Naomi had kind of convinced herself that she left to help Holly, but all it did was it drove Holly to be a little bit more paranoid of these robots. And so I think all of these dead robots are the handiwork of one Holly, thinking that they had taken Naomi, but it seems as though perhaps Naomi left. Now, the fact that Holly didn't watch or listen to the recording is a little odd. Like, there's an extra recording on here. Why wouldn't I listen to it? Although Naomi didn't say explicitly what she was going to do, it seems like we can imply that it was leaving. Or infer, I guess. The environments are beautiful. I think the sound design, with the exception of Alfie's voice, the sound design of this game is really good. Alfie's voice gets way too quiet when you're not looking at him, and so I can't like be doing something and listening to him as comfortably as I would like. But other than that, the music is good. The creaking trees, the wind, the music has just got vibes for days. I've really enjoyed that part of this game. It's been delightful. And just as a place to walk around and explore, this is really cool. A few things like searching around in the little shelter that we were in just a moment ago. I feel like, digging around in there was maybe not quite as smooth as I would have liked. Maybe I'm not really good at this kind of game.
This isn't the place she marked on the map as research, is it?
Here's the...
Holly's map does depict this location, but research is marked farther up the hill.
That's right. These are the cranes.
Entering an active construction zone.
Well, it doesn't look very active to me. Come on, let's find a way through. Or
around.
We are definitely going to go check out these cranes. Are you kidding me? They're illuminated. I want to wear this. But I'm not allowed. I can only throw them.
Yes. Well, well.
Like, what were they? I mean, it feels like a lot of this stuff's haphazardly positioned, right? Like, it's not exactly... It's like they're still in process of constructing. And that's what these cranes would be for, right? That obviously makes sense. They're building some new facility out here. I'm curious what it was they were trying to build. So there's like a radar. We found the other facility before with the radio tower or dish. Can I climb this ladder? Yeah, let's go. Where that's... Okay. But like, what are all these facilities? Was it about trying to just randomly pulling levers? Is that what we're doing now? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but Kai, you're insane. Okay, what does this say? Office, security, storage, pull lever.
Okay.
Perhaps this site is more active than you assumed.
Oh, thank you, Detective. I cleared the path, didn't I?
Oh, that's where we gotta go then? I like how Kai knows where we're going, but I have no idea. Why is it going back and forth? What setting on this crane would make it do that? Why would anyone want that? That is the greatest thing ever. Thank you very much. Goldfire Studios, that's brilliant. I always hate going down ladders in video games, and you made that painless. Thank you so much. How long did that take? Was that an afternoon for somebody? Thank you for spending that afternoon. Delightful. We're gonna go over there, but we gotta explore the rest of this, guys. Come on. No, I don't think we're gonna finish building the Death Star here. I think it's mostly here for ambiance. So Naomi and Holly flew up here. Naomi came along with Holly because they were involved with one another. But Holly is hardcore. She was hardcore and very conspiracy theory driven. It sounds like eventually Naomi left. Holly was driven deeper into her conspiracy theories. Oh, I need food. I keep forgetting about how my guy needs sustenance. I'm gonna save that meat box for later. It's probably good enough for now. Look at all this steel. I could use that in that other game I play. Alright. I think we're gonna go up that hill now and try to dodge the impending crane of doom. Can we get to that crane? I'm going to try to get to that crane. I don't think we can. Also, very dangerous to walk underneath this stuff. Who knows how long that crane's been sitting here? Inoperative. Nope, it's broke. We can't jump a foot and a half to get there. That would be hard. It'd be like doing a pull-up with a pack on. Alright, let's go up the hill. Oh, hey, can I use that solar panel to charge Alfie? Hey, Alfie, use this solar panel. I can wave it around weirdly. Nope, doesn't appear to be usable. Okay, well, let's keep going. Here's another thing I want to make sure I don't stand under for very long. Go! Run. Whew. Okay. We made it safely.
So was that all of her recordings you processed?
One moment.
Holly here. May 29th, 2060. Log 8. I've become proficient at capturing these little devils. They sneak around, spying in the night. The most advanced technology, taken down by a simple net.
Huh.
There's something human inside of them. The sight of their dead on pikes is like a sort of repellent. Only, they've started coming back in my dreams. They speak to me. She speaks to me. I always wake up just before... Clearly, more evidence of their mind control capabilities.
Oh.
The low-frequency vibrations matching the human mind at 7.8 hertz permeate this entire valley. I can stave it off during the day, but the mind is more susceptible to intrusion while dreaming. More susceptible to influence. I've started laying more traps, but they just keep coming, night after night.
That recording seems to confirm that Donovan was taken by the autonomous robots. You see that now, do you not?
I think you'd really get along with this Holly.
Oh? And why is that?
You both believe in fantastical tales of robo-napping. Seems clear as day that both Naomi and Donovan bolted when they saw the chance.
What about the dog tags? And the marks through the snow?
Occam's razor. There's always a simpler explanation.
What happened to the Kai that decided it was possible Donovan really was in trouble?
I can change my mind when new information is presented.
I think we must have listened to different recordings.
Damn it. He just shouldn't have been on that flight with me to begin with. You can't break your one rule, but I should have broken mine.
You cannot blame yourself for this any more than
Let's just find him, okay?
Yeah, I think, I don't know. What is Clyde? I think as Clyde, I think Donovan got taken by the robots, but I think that Naomi left. Now, Naomi sounded like she was hurt too, so maybe not. Now, what we saw earlier was a couple episodes ago. We saw the tree that I lit on fire. The robots came and put the tree out. Now, it could be that the robots did, in fact, take Naomi and Donovan. And the reason is they want to fix them. They want to take them and heal them. Now, if you remember and kind of buy into the idea that, you know, there's been global warming, the ocean levels have risen, and a lot of our coastal cities have been destroyed, which they barely even suggested was true early in the game, I think. Now I'm trying to remember specifically what they said. These bots could have been constructed and deployed to help, you know, fix nature and make sure that nature is operating as we expect. And if Donovan is hurt, he's a natural being, right? They might want to take him and repair him. If Naomi was hurt, she's a natural being. They might want to have taken and repaired her as well. But I don't know. I feel like I'm making up a little story there that doesn't necessarily have any, strong evidence there. But it's possible. It would be a pretty, well-rounded tale. Now, the tree they saved was dead. It was like this tree right here, right? We tried to light up basically a dead tree, and the bots still came out of the woods and put the fire up. Now, we also had a horrible dream there where Donovan was yelling at us, and the robots were all lit up with red little, beady little eyes.
Oh, shit. Not again.
It appears you were right. Her traps are everywhere out here. Your pocket knife is in your pack, Kai.
No. It's too risky for both of us.
Are you supposed to be under a net?
I am court mandated to stay within range.
Who knows what other traps are out here? Approaching that net could get us both in more trouble.
We have come too far already. I can still help. Kai, please. You cannot leave me like this.
I can go on without him? No, we'll cut him open.
Fine. But you can't say I haven't stuck my neck out for you.
There's no net here. I wonder... That's an interesting bug.
Shit.
Jeez.
See now why I was worried about more traps?
Thank you for doing the right thing, Kai.
There've been a couple instances of that. Like, there was the net last time, which I thought, okay, maybe that's weird. But then there was this net, which didn't get rendered. And then when we fired the flare gun in the first episode, I never saw the flare gun fire either. So there's like a layer that's not being rendered. So there's a small bug there, at least with my configuration, with my NVIDIA graphics card and all of that stuff. All right, let's use this cairn. They should be. I think I updated them relatively recently, but I can check
the
them.
research area from the map.
But yeah, we'll check video drivers after this game session. It's a pretty vista they've created here. Looks good. We got a little box. Like, how did they get that down there? They must have helicoptered it in, I guess that's where we're headed next. Is that this way? Or is this how I came up? That's how I came up. Yeah, here we go.
I really thought you were going to leave me back there.
Just don't make me regret it, huh?
I considered it. Now, he's allegedly going to run out of battery at some point. Now, if that happened, if that happens, that could be an interesting moment where, as a character, Kai has to go it alone, which raises the stakes and adds to him having to reckon with whatever he's going through all by himself. Which could be interesting if they play it up. I have a hunch that the story will be almost as strong as I want it to be. And I'm kind of not a jerk about that, but I have high expectations.
Do you see that?
It's a robot. We've seen a lot of them.
Hey, come back.
What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to do? Nothing? Anything?
The laboratory over here seems to have a rather sophisticated computer system. If I could somehow gain access, I am sure it could finish processing these files.
But there's a process that Kai is going through, right? I like the idea that he took this job flying supplies to...
What's this doing all the way out here?
See, I asked that same question. Good job, Kai. But I like the idea that he took this job far away from his family because he believes that they're better off without him. Now, The robot here tells me that's not true.
What?
Oh, she boarded up the charging port so the bots can't charge. Can I use a crowbar? I have one. I have everything because I have a bag of holding and I can carry everything in the world. Do I have to get closer? I have a crowbar. If I can't crowbar this, no one has ever wanted to pick up a crowbar and look at it. This was never a desire that human beings have had, with the exception of the person who made the crowbar looking it over to make sure it's finished. It's not for looking at. It's a different thing. I have a... Okay, I'm sorry, but there's a whole crowbar in my inventory. Bowmaster says, I used to be a crowbar inspector. Somebody has to be. But after that, it's a tool for the using. And if this would let me charge Alfie... Okay, whatever, dudes. Whatever, dudes. Okay. But, like, the idea, though... I was trying to get to this point earlier, that Kai... What is this? It's so dark. Alfie, bring your lights in here. Would have taken this job so that he could put more distance between him and his family. That's like a nice symbolic thing, right? We have this guy who believes he's not a positive add to his family's life. And as a response, not only does he just take himself out of it, in other words, not come over, say, for Thanksgiving, he also takes a job that forces him to be away. So now it's not even his fault anymore. My job, right? That's really cool. That's a great storytelling element, and it amplifies how Kai feels. If we get into that, that's pretty neat. Now you've got Kai, he's out there in the wilds, and he's got Alfie, though, and Alfie forces him to talk about and to think about his life and his experience and his family and all of these things. He makes that something that Kai has to think about. He talks to him, and when things get tough, Kai has a person that he needs to talk to, or that he can talk to. It's a robot in this case. But if we lose Alfie through his batteries going dead because we are in an extreme situation, now Kai's truly alone. He's actually alone, and he gets to experience what that's like. It's almost like the It's a Wonderful Life, you know, where George Bailey winds up being truly alone for a minute, and he's like, no, Clarence, Zuzu's pedals and all that crap, you know. Like there's an opportunity there for Kai to truly experience that, and if of course he can get to the end of his adventure, he can come back from that. I don't know how and where in there he learns about his personal value and how he can change and grow and overcome whatever bad dark things happen in his past. You know, Donovan has suggested that perhaps Kai abandoned his band of brothers kind of situation when he was out there as a pilot in the Navy. There was some conflict or whatever, and he lost a co-pilot or some crew members or something like that. And that's a hard thing to overcome. It's a hard thing to forgive yourself for. And I think that, you know, again, if we punched up that part of the story a little bit and bring that out, if we can draw that out, it's going to be a big deal. Okay. Sorry, I'm waxing poetic here when I should be exploring this computer.
Quite the security operation they've got here.
Okay, I got a
Stored
password.
their passwords just like my mom did, or still does. Huh, who knows these days? Oh, is that the power plant?
I logged in to see a picture of a power plant. If I could have any light at all, because the robot just doesn't show up and be a light. I could fire my flare gun. Although it probably wouldn't even render. All right. It is dark in here. Is there a light switch? It's also getting darker because I'm suffering from a lack of mental clarity at the moment. Let's eat the meat box. Okay. Now we're entirely out of food. Alfie, can you keep this door open for me? The hell are you, robot? I need your light.
Any bright ideas?
Yeah,
I thought
bright
You might have some.
ideas. Bright ideas are what I need. Okay, I don't know that there's much else to do in here. Seriously, where is Alfie? I'm gonna go over here, and there might be supplies at this balloon. We've seen them before. And they have had supply. Oh, this is...
There we go. Damn. Wish they'd told me the combo before loading these up.
I have a crowbar. Seriously? I don't get to take supplies out of this? Are you kidding me? I dropped this. That looks like a light. Let's go check it out. Go toward the light, Kai.
No. This is too dangerous without a rope.
You're too dangerous without a rope. Give me the light. I'd like to take it with me. Alright. Fine. So we're... Is that a rope up there? Oh, there is a rope up there hanging down. Maybe. Kai, what are you... I'm Kai. You, robot, what are you waiting over here for? Okay. Okay. Crowbar is a key. That's what I say. Spoken like a true crowbar inspector, Bo. Little shelter over here. This looks like another place Naomi might have, or Holly might have constructed. Let me use this cairn real quick. Oh. Is it a beer bottle or is it a beer? Those are two different things. Oh, it's a beer. We will keep that. Empty food can right into the ocean with you. That's kind of rude. And we will keep that. We got 2 beers and no food. This is going to make for a good situation. I can't wait. Okay, we're going to sit here again, juice up. Mental clarity. All right, we've achieved it. Also, are there fish jumping?
Ah, okay.
Not exactly fish jumping, but there are random ripples for some reason. Okay. How do I get in this building?
Jesus. She really lost it out here.
Holy smokes. It's the Charlie Day meme or whatever. Alien invasion defense system? No. It's much more mundane than this. It has to be.
Should have kept one of these on the plane.
I don't know why I'm collecting these tools. It seems as though...
She was either out of her mind or an absolute genius. Maybe she could help with my own drone problem.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Great. Oh, can we get a few more 1,000 feet of RG6? Some Cat 6 E. Well, whatever that was is probably not good for me. Web of conspiracies.
Well, can't deny her passion, however messed up it might have been.
She's got all these little candles and stuff, too. I think we have enough Cat 6, but we'll keep taking it. A beetle jar.
How the hell are you still alive? What should I call you? How about Little John, huh?
I get it, because he's a beetle. Yeah, it's a well-seasoned mug.
What the? Weather manipulation? Cross-dimensional travel? Mind control? Huh. Yeah, something was controlling her mind all right.
It's T-Bird. Weather manipulation I would buy, right? If mankind is trying to reverse the damage to the environment, right? To try to refreeze the polar ice caps. You know, if we're buying into the narrative here. Okay, I'm going to go back here. That looked like where we need to climb. Can we get up over there? Oh, maybe that's where we need to go. I'm going to go in here again. Just one last check. I'm not supposed to do anything in here, right? Nothing to click on. Okay, over in the shadows. I didn't even look over here. Look at this. All right, let's get out of here. Okay. Hey, good to see you, Sweetwater. Break lock with my axe. Oh yeah. Hey, there's that
Never had
rope.
Too much rope.
There's that rope I needed earlier. And a bunch of food. Thank heavens. Gold chicken. Drummets. I don't know what a drummet is. Tomato soup. Oh, there's a ton of food in here. It's a good thing, too, because I was out. I was literally out. All right, we got everything. Well, we got a rope. Now we can probably climb this. Canned chicken drummets. It is off-putting. I have to agree, Mr. Scott. I reckon we can climb this mountain now because we have a rope. How do I use rope? Get ye flask. The inventory system in this game is strange. Climb ye mount. Throw baby. Well, earlier you said I couldn't climb without a rope. Now I've got a rope. All right, let me see if we can just go up over here. I mean, I agree with you, Bo. Oh, hey, that's a good question. That's a great question. Maybe, and that's the kind of thing, the way this game has operated, If it if it lets me use the axe, but I can't use the crowbar, we have some context issues with these tools. Oh man. Hey Alfie.
All right.
All right. That's all he says. All right. Well, there you go. This thing. Well, why did I do that? Who cares? Oh, now you're here. Get your butt in there and charge up, bro.
I am now in the system.
Will it work? To get the clips, I mean.
I believe so. This system has several orders of magnitude more processing power than my main unit.
You
Good
don't
for you.
say.
I am already getting results back.
Holly, June 2nd, 2060, log 10. Honestly, the lack of nutrients is starting to wear on me. No life can live in this environment. Not with their machines at work. Not when all alone. Just the occasional bird is all I ever see. But even they meet their untimely end before long. Is this their goal? To exterminate all non-essential life to make way for their army of enslaved machines? Are they harvesting the life-giving properties of these creatures while they play God with life extension and the advancement of a new human race? They certainly have the capability of building a death ray. This goes all the way back to Nikola Tesla's papers on ELF and gravitational waves. Nothing and no one is safe. One thing is clear. These machines are part of it. I discovered one spraying a silvery mist into the fog just last night. Then, this morning, dead birds all around my camp. This will only begin to spread as they... It's Holly. June 7th, I think. Log 13. I've continued to uncover evidence to support my core hypothesis. Weather control. This isn't some absurd conspiracy like chemtrails. This is the real deal. Advanced atmospheric superweapons. Tectonic displacement to trigger earthquakes. The source of climate change and extreme weather events for nearly a century. The weather patterns in this part of the forest are unusual. Blizzards. Unending cold. In the middle of June. There hasn't been snow this far south in decades. My money's on the T-Bird station. I'd uncovered schematics on such a facility years ago, but now I've seen it with my own eyes. This massive antenna array plays games with the ionosphere. This is only the beginning of what they are capable of. Once I find a way inside. Holly here. June 14th, 2060. Log 17. The robot continues spraying their silvery mist.
Oh my gosh, stop interrupting.
This is the source of the sickness. My body grows weak from the exposure. My mind from the isolation. The lack of proper nutrients in this hellish environment only makes matters worse. I have now become one of their sick experiments, both physical and psychological. However, I may have made a breakthrough that they weren't expecting. I captured one of the machine's payloads. Life-giving serum, clearly meant for human genetic trials. I'm willing to test their experiments on myself. For science. What I found is remarkable. A single drop in my failed attempt at a hydroponics lab is all it takes before...
Before what,
Maybe
Holly?
you were right. Does any of that seem plausible to you? She does seem to be going a bit off the rails.
Huh. Yeah. Hey, have you seen any animals out here?
There was most certainly something near the plane on the first night.
You mean those annoying drones? Although, birds did drop dead right on the trail. Yeah, I don't know. This all seems pretty out there to me. Most wild animals try to get as far as possible from humans, and birds, well, birds die all the time. So what? Well, anyway, I suppose we should find a way up that cliff and find this lookout of hers. All right.
Okay. Sounds good. Put it away. Okay. What?
Here, go string this up. We need to hoof it before dark.
I just throw it on the ground. Why would I do that? Alfie! Kai's insane. Take that rope, please. Yep.
One moment.
Yep. You go run that rope. I'm going back to the beetle house.
Okay, come on.
Just for a moment. When there is a nice voice-acted scenario going on, and I'm gonna have a beer, because why wouldn't I? Hold on, half the reason to drink a beer out of a bottle is so you can throw the bottle. I was... Why did I not do that? All right, so she talked about life-giving serum in here, so that kind of supports the theory of these robots were placed here to try to restore, you know, natural order or whatever. Oh, there's boxes back in these grass. But Elar says my robot is misleading me. Are you serious, Elar? What do you think? Do you think he's trying to fudge the numbers? I'm going to take and build a giant rope out of these Cat 6s. Okay, we're going to eat a bunch more food because apparently I'm starving. Easy energy. Meat! Ew, let's eat the fish first. Gross. And the pasta, not so bad. I'm not a fish guy. Some people like fish. I think it's a fair question, Elar. I think it's absolutely a fair question. And I think it's one that you're meant to ask. You know, he seemed very trustworthy. He's court-ordered. And if he's court-ordered, that means he came from the government. And the government is the same people who set up all these other robots, right? Like, different branch or department or whatever. But, like, somebody did this. And there's no... I mean, I suppose it could be a billionaire philanthropist. Ah, yes, that sweet Bourgogne meat. All right, let's see. Did the robot put the... What wouldn't it be funny if the game ended right here? By the way, Alfie was trying to kill you, and it worked. What is your problem? Climb. Climb, man. What? What? Why is this so awkward? Oh, it's supposed to climb over here? Come on, Kai. You're a Navy man. I assume you had lots of climbing at sea. Or as a pilot. I assume. But yeah, there's a very decent chance that... Oh, man. Dude, what a freaking machine scrambling up this rock. Baby. But I think, you know, thinking that Alfie could be misleading you is very much a part of this game.
It would be unwise to get even more lost, Kai. Perhaps I can lead us back.
Nice view.
Was there anything of use back there?
Oh, you mean besides the hatchet I saved your tin-plated ass with? And no, not really. Just more conspiracies. Oh, actually, I did find this little guy. No clue how he's still kicking it. I named him John.
I take it you are a fan of the Beatles.
Classic rock is the only real music left these days. All of this new generative stuff has just lost the soul of it all. No offense, but people should be making art, not machines.
You know,
Nice.
before the crash, I was working toward suggesting you get a pet. For therapeutic purposes. I guess we will see if John here can fit the bill.
This is cool looking. All right, Alfie, what's next? Climb, climb, climb.
I am not sure if you care to hear them, but a few more recordings were recovered.
Let's have it.
Holly here. June 20th, 2060. Log 22. Naomi has been missing for over 3 weeks. No leads have panned out, but I'll never stop searching until I find the truth. A small aircraft flies overhead at sunset every day. I've tried everything to signal it. This valley swallows everything, never willing to spit it back out. Signaling anything is proven useless.
Well, shit. Maybe it's just a common route and not a rescue party after all. Is there more?
I think some part of me is glad they couldn't see me. Not until I find Naomi. And not until I bring all of you the truth. I've become convinced that this is yet another one of their tricks. It's all a psychological game to them. Just another one of their twisted experiments. They just haven't realized what type of player they've snared in their trap. Holly again. June 22nd. Log 2060. Log 25. My condition continues to worsen. I coughed up a gooey black substance this morning.
Ew.
I've been disassembling one of the sprayers. I'm convinced it's the source, though I haven't yet identified the unusual substance it produces. Naomi had an eye for these sorts of things. Holly. June 23rd, 2060. Log 26. Communication tests to and from the ham radio continue to be jammed. All unauthorized communication appears impossible. Well, nearly impossible. But no system is perfect. There are pockets where the jamming is weaker. My experiments may help me track down where their signal originates. Or I may even find a way to bypass their jamming signal completely. Only time will tell. Static in a sea of nothing is still something.
Maybe she'll tell us where she stashed that ham radio. Though I doubt she left it behind.
Perhaps I could eventually detect these pockets she speaks of. There is just one more recording, other than the encrypted blocks.
Holly here. An incredible breakthrough today. The date is around the end of June, and this is log 30. Naomi is alive, just as I hypothesized. They've taken her for further experimentation, for human trials. Communications are still jammed, but the lookout on the opposite side of the valley seems to at least partially occlude the jamming signal. They quickly found the flaw, but not before Naomi described a facility within the mountain where she's being held. That was enough. I'm going to find Naomi. I'm going to save her. We're going to get out of this place and reveal everything to all of you. The truth is near.
She's nuts, right, Doc? In your professional opinion, what would you diagnose her with? Like schizophrenia or something?
Unfortunately, I am not a doctor. I can talk with you, but I cannot diagnose anything.
That's beside the point. No way in hell does her missing friend show up after a month.
I believe she is telling the truth. What reason does she have to lie?
Who cares if she had a reason to lie? How does any of this get us closer to finding Donovan? We're following the ramblings of a crazy person.
Even a mind that is lost can reveal truth. You just might have to listen a bit more closely.
Or it can send you on a wild goose chase and cause you to lose critical time and resources in pursuit of something that isn't real. Let's just get this over with. I'm sure we'll find our big red-headed asshole just sitting there, and he'll go on about the reindeer sausage at that damn bar on 5th again, and we'll all have a good laugh.
Couple of good lines there from Alfie that could mean something if they decided to grab onto him, but we'll have to wait and see. He said, even a, I can't remember the phrase or the word, but even a strained or stressed mind or whatever can reveal truth. You just have to listen more closely. And there's mind control and dreams and all that stuff that was affecting Holly. So did she really find Naomi? Or did she lose her marbles? Or did she have a dream that she perceived as being an actual message, from Naomi? I don't know.
I do not think this is the right way.
I'm gonna keep going, dude. Is this the way we came up? Did I get turned around?
Huh.
What's up, Alfie? What's your concern? Why don't you want me going this way, Alfie? Is it because I'm lost? It might be. What was that sound? Alphonse. I couldn't use that Karen earlier because he was telling me or playing a recording. This is really cool looking. Did I really just run the wrong direction for a long ways? It's possible.
Perhaps a moment of mindfulness could be of use.
I agree. Is there a Karen nearby? You guys wouldn't let me listen at the or wouldn't let me use the last one. I feel like this was a fine direction to go. I do wonder a little bit about if there was maybe a more efficient way to go. But I would kill for a Karen right about now. The breathing exercises thing is a really interesting idea for a mechanic. And it does feel like you're pressing to find the next one. But I don't like having my vision
Is that what I think it is?
restricted.
It does appear to be a person. You apparently owe someone an apology.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Donovan.
Is it Donovan?
Okay?
I hope he's not dead. Donovan!
Shit. That's not Donovan.
Oh no.
She never found rescue.
It's Holly.
Maybe she found what she was looking for in the end.
Her encrypted message likely has the answer. She did say that only Naomi has the key, however.
Not a bad place to go.
This is a horrible place to go, where she's afraid of everything.
She got through on this radio somehow. Maybe we can too.
Man. I didn't, you know, a lot of these games, you don't ever see another person. A living or dead. Oh, is she holding something? Oh, man. I would love to see what that is, too. That's a great question. How you doing, Del? Welcome to the channel. Good to see you over here. Or welcome to the stream, I should say. Ah, what is she holding? I bet you we'll get to find out later. This game does a lot of not yet. And then I have to go back and find it later. Oh, yeah. You're in for a treat. If you haven't seen any of this game, Del, you can watch the first 3 parts on the Weird Little Games YouTube channel. If you're up for it. One more. Big stretch. Yes. Oh, now everything's in color again. Okay, we got some sort of code here. More RG6 / Cat6. Harmonica. Don't mind if I do. What?
Never was any good with these things.
Keep. A chime whistle. What'd you say, Alfie? What? What are you doing up there?
Well.
Dork. Oh, he got caught. Yes. And what is this? I bet you I can use this as the radio. Or with the radio, maybe?
Log 37. Huh. That must be the last one, right? Try EFGAB.
Yes, that may be the final log, but that does not appear to be the key.
Huh.
Synthesizer, let's go. Need more taurine in my diet, so energy drink. Naomi, where are you? Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Let's go to my inventory. This is never how this works, but we're going to try it anyway. Nope. It's a cool looking little model of the radio, though. I dig it. Can I take a picture with the camera so I don't forget this?
I think you should look at this.
Have you-
Kai, over here.
We're going to see what's in her hand. Come on, come on. Let me see what's in her hand. Remember that thing you noticed earlier? Notice it again. Oh, she dropped it. An emotional hit? Is that just what we need? The key!
Hey, Naomi. Holly here. The date is somewhere around July 7th, 2060. I think this will be my final log. Number 37. I've never stopped looking for you. Or for the truth. Everything I've searched for. Everything I believed in. It was all here. I just wish I could have... I just wish I could have shared it with you. Don't let them silence us any longer. The tower and ice is the only way to be heard. Reach the top of Nessie, and you'll reach the world. I've hidden everything I uncovered for the one that means the most to me. Listen, it's all an illusion. Don't allow them to blind you to the truth. The key to all of it lies at the peak. Don't forget to step lightly. To share this with the world is now yours to give. I know you'll do what's right. Love, yours forever. Holly.
I said at the end of the first chapter, and I'll say it again, I don't really dig that fly off the cliff thing, right? If you, and I'll say the same thing I said at the end of the first chapter, if you want that moment to hit, we need like a drone or helicopter shot of Kai standing on top of this mountain with now dead Holly and Alfie there, showing just how small we are. The message here is a little bit different. We've got a mission now. We got to get to that tower. Different than at the end of episode 1. Also, pinning the Polaroid to her is supposed to be like, that's what she looked like in life. It's supposed to be kind of sweet, but that looks like she got murdered now. That looks way worse to me. Lots of audio logs in this second episode or second chapter of the book. 4th episode of us playing this game. Curiosity is more peaked now. I think they've done a good job of amping some of that up. There are a number of things that I think they could have done better. And again, I think we're about halfway through the game now. But I'm really interested to see what Goldfire is going to do next. There's, this as a first game, I think, from this company, it's decent. But I think that they're definitely going to have opportunity to do some great stuff as we move forward. Hopefully they take the opportunity and they're able to raise funding to make another game. Well, 2 more. I think it's 4 chapters all told, and each one's taken me about 2 sessions. So we'll probably have 8 episodes of this on Weird Little Games on YouTube. If you're watching with us here today on Twitch, you can join the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@weirdlittlegames, where all I do is play little games like this. We do them on Tuesday nights here in the US. It's pretty late for East Coast folks, and it's really, really early for European folks. And so if you're not able to make it for the streams, just keep your eyes on the YouTube channel, and you can follow on over there. We've got 2 other games up on that channel right now. We have Drifter, which was really good, kind of a pixel graphics thriller, which was really excellent. And then we recently just finished playing Valiant Hearts: The Great War, which was excellent as well. And of course, now we're playing Arctic Awakening. Does it just go to a black screen? What happens next? I don't remember what happened in the last chapter.